Calvin Abueva. Congratulations, gentlemen. Calvin, after your performance in Game 3, Coach Jonas went on record saying nawala ka daw. But I asked him earlier kung ano yung napag-usapan nyo, and he said he didn't have to talk to you. Alam mo na yung kailangan mong gawin. True enough, you get your first best player in a TNT jersey. How did you channel your mindset? How did you prepare for your bounce back game?
Wala lang. Same as usual. Kung anong pinaganda, kung ano yung training ko, ano yung pinaghahanda ko before game, same as usual. Sinabi lang ni coach sa akin na just be ready kasi nga wala si Roger, yun ang minisid niya sa akin. And luckily, I took those shots. Sabi ni coach, pag nakuha ko daw, tira ko daw. Sabi ko, ako na bahala sa laro ko. Luckily, pumapasok yung mga tira ko ngayon and get this win.
Speaking of shots made, no, you got 4 from the three-point line. 21 3 points made para sa TNT, a new PBA record in terms of 3 points made. Calvin, contributor ka, but what did you see from your teammates who were also aggressive in from the offensive part of the game?
I think it's how we play. Ganun talaga yung laro namin. We take those open shots. Sabi nga ng mga coaches, kung libre kayo, kahit isang segundo pa lang yung nasa shot clock, itira nyo kung libre kayo.
Hindi ko sinabi yun.
Hindi ko sinabi yun. Joke lang. Pero ganun talaga eh. If you're open, just take those shots, sabi ng mga coaches. So, maganda naman yung mga tinitiran at saka open naman lahat. And we have those couple shots from Kiv at saka kay Ronde. Alam naman natin kung paano maglaro si Ronde, pero he took those 3-point shot at yun, pumapasok naman.
Coach Jonas, entering the second quarter was when you created separation. 11-0 run in the first 3 minutes. Ano yung nakita mo from your team that allowed TNT to have that advantage, that control from then on, and then till the end to get that 12-point victory?
I think what we did was we went back to what we do best. We know that if Ronde is there as a screener and we have proper spacing and we got shooters in the corners, we know that we're going to get shots. And the problem with our last game kasi ang sama ng spacing namin. And part of that is kung wala yung ganun na si Ronde is our facilitator, hindi na pupunta yung mga bola sa mga shooters na Calvin. Calvin just had a lot of looks tonight, and it just stemmed from our spacing. And of course, it helps that si Calvin played a lot of minutes too. So marami sa opportunity. He actually turned down a lot of shots tonight too. So fake ng fake. Sabi ko, fake ka ng fake, hindi ka makatira niyan. So finally he did. And even yung mga iba, pinilit na nga, pero pumasok. If it's your night, it's your night. So we had a lot of heroes tonight, not only Calvin here on my side, but I think if you guys notice, Kim was a huge part of this game. And without Roger there having a broken finger, we needed to find somebody who can step in and at least help out on the scoring side. And Kelly helped out, especially on defense. You know, he's going to be rusty on offense, but he's not going to be rusty on defense.
Coach, you mentioned something. Siyempre alam natin, there's no Justin Chua, no Roger Pugoy. Kelly is still not 100%. But what do you think this says about your team that is, you know, for the lack of better term, somewhat incomplete, performing this well in the finals, where you said before the finals even started, it's just here to spoil the party for them?
I'm not surprised because the only time I mentioned to them that even without Roger, as much as we miss Roger on both ends, we know that the guy who's going to step into his role is still this guy, the MVP of the NCAA, and is a bona fide scorer. I told him you're going to get a lot of time tonight, so be ready to play. And of course, we still have Jason. You guys forgetting about Jason. Jason was huge tonight, other than Kim. And even Glenn was hitting his shots. And again, we have to go back to our 3-point shooting. This is the story of the series so far.
Coach, back in game 2, where you won that game as well, you limited Justin Brownlee. Now, it was obvious players were aggressive in attacking him. 5 fouls. We rarely see Justin be in that position. What can you say about that?
I don't know. Maybe he was disappointed he didn't win his 5th MVP. And Josh was talking to me about, sana wag manalo si Ronde. Kasi every time na nanalo yung best imports, amin hindi ka natatalo kami. Sabi ko, on the contrary, with us with Sean Chambers before, although I think he won one, or I remember we had some imports who won, but we won. Sabi ko, it's okay with me. So you see, Christian, I think he didn't have a really good game tonight, and I don't know if that's because he won the best player. We don't know, but for me, it doesn't really matter who's the best player if he has an axe to grind or he has a chip on his shoulder for not winning. If you shoot well, like tonight, I think most likely you're gonna win. It doesn't matter who's the best player of the conference or not. So it doesn't matter.
At this point, we open the floor to our friends of the press.
Si Roger, reportedly out na. So, could you confirm
Yeah.
what happened?
Um, Sumundot siya kay Christian sa isang play in the third quarter. Tumama yung pinky niya dun sa katawan ni Sistan. And sabi ni Boss Ricky Vargas na, why don't we bring Roger to have his pickpocketing improve and send him to Quiapo instead. So, jokingly, because dukot ng dukot, diba, sa Quiapo, ang dami kasi mga ano daw dun eh. Pero, joking aside, we're gonna miss Roger in the series. So we don't know what's gonna happen, and I just hope that Calvin here will continue to shine, and so is Gibbs, so is Jason.
So, Coach, just to clarify, is questionable number the whole series.
Who?
Uh,
What do you mean questionable? He's totally out. Yeah, he's totally out. It's a break talaga. Total break.
ilang yung timetable? Ilang yung timetable ba umani?
Usually, mga ganun.
3 months.
Yeah, 2 to 3 months.
Parang yun sa akin.
Pa rin sa'yo?
2
Pero,
months. Mitagal.
ito, dito sa'yo. Mas malaki yung bone. 2 to 3 months ito. Talking from the guy who was experienced of broken hand.
Coach, you mentioned Kelly Williams' contribution earlier, and obviously in the last post-game conference, he told us that if you
Yeah.
if you could get valuable minutes from him, it would be a big luxury
Oh,
for
yeah.
TNT. And it seems like that was the case tonight. Your thoughts on his return back to the court?
It gives you a sense of comfort that if the game gets into a grind out defense for defense, I know I can rely on Kelly. Just like what I said, he's going to be rusty on offense, but on defense you can rely on Kelly every single time. So having him there to sub in for Poy when Poy gets tired so easily, so it's just a luxury.
Coach, speaking of po yung kumusta siya? Knowing what happened
Mukhang maayos naman si Poy, and I talked to him papunta dito sa tank. Sabi ko, way to keep your wits together. Okay, so it's an ongoing battle for Poy, and we know that he's got some issues, and he's medically, he's undergoing, hindi alam ng mga tao yun, and even for a fan shouting below the belt comments on him, that really hit him, and for me that's a big no-no. Okay, once you include the parents of the players on your taunting, that's a different story. We're gonna go out and fight for him. Even if it happened to me, I'm gonna go out and fight that person too. It's just unacceptable. So we're with Poy on that, and I hope they find that guy who said some those stupid words on Poy about his mother.
Calvin, sabi ni Coach Tim ko na after game 3, isang malaking problema daw para sa Inebra yung makita at the 4th position kasi you've been very efficient in that position. Pero now that Kelly Williams is back, meron ka ng tulong sa loob ng paint. Your thoughts on his return in the next game?
Siguro kuan lang kasi as a 4 may advantage as may disadvantage talaga. If I'm guarding si Stan, doon ako na sa ilalim, doon ako na nagkakaproblema kasi malaki si Stan and he can dominate the paint. So ngayon na nandito na si Kuya Kelly tas nasa magandang kuan na si Kuya Poy, talaga malaking advantage na yun. We can get those tip in those rebounds and I can crush the boards more.
series kasi is whoever shoots the best wins. So, at the back of your mind, no concern ka rin dahil baka mamaya, mag-struggle kayo.
Yeah.
Ano kasi.
Yeah, I think even si Tim, I think he's worried if he's going to shoot well tonight, and even for us because it can change, in an instant. So di mo alam eh. Ganun talaga yung shooting eh. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's not. So, but if you ask them about it, for as long as the defense is constant, you're going to be okay. You live with the results, and we still have to see actually a close game. So far it's been medyo malayong agwat down towards the end. And it's gonna eventually, I know it's gonna boil down to defense in the next 3 games if we go to 7th game.
Salamat po.
That concludes your post-game press conference. Coach Jonas, Calvin,